What lie made you seem like a complete idiot? I was at work during lunch break, and my coworker Rachel asked me why I was eating alone instead of going out with everyone else like I usually do. And for some reason, instead of just saying I'm broke like a normal person, I panicked and said, I can't eat outside food because I'm allergic to the sun. The second it left my mouth, I wanted to crawl into a filing cabinet and live there forever. She just stared at me for like 10 seconds, and I could tell she was trying to process what I just said. But instead of backing out, I doubled down. I started making up symptoms, saying that if I go outside during lunch hours, my skin breaks out and I get headaches. She tilted her head like a confused golden retriever and said, oh wow, I've never heard of that. I nodded like a doctor confirming a diagnosis I definitely didn't have. She seemed like she believed it, so I thought I was in the clear. Until she asked, well, how do you get to work then? My brain short-circuited. I told her I wake up super early to avoid the sun. She just nodded slowly and walked away. I thought it was over. The next day, she walked up to my desk holding a bag. She pulled out SPF 100 sunscreen and a full brim hat that looked like it belonged to a beekeeper. She said, I did research last night and wanted to help. The entire office saw. People started gathering around asking what was wrong with me. Rachel jumped in like a concerned news anchor and told everyone I was allergic to the sun. My boss even offered to move my shifts to nighttime so I wouldn't have to suffer. Someone asked if I sparkled. Another person said their cousin had the same thing and suggested I see a specialist. I just sat there, drowning in my own lies, holding a hat the size of a small umbrella. By the end of the week, people were closing the blinds when I walked into a room. Someone bought me UV blocking sleeves. I got added to a support group chat for people with rare condition. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I gathered everyone during a meeting and admitted I made it up because I was broke and didn't want to say it out loud. Dead silence. Rachel looked betrayed, like I personally scammed her out of her sunscreen budget. My boss just shook his head and walked out. And now, every single day, without fail, someone calls me the vampire. Last week, someone left a clove of garlic on my desk. I'm never lying again, but honestly, the nickname's kind of growing on me.